A girl with no memory should say thank you if anyone marries her.
She's had episodes. Be gentle. Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Come on. You should be grateful. Men don't line up for damaged goods.
Then don't. Ryan!
Put it down. Touch my wife again, and you lose more than your job.
Mr. Blackwood, I didn't know.
Ava.
Who are you? I don't have a husband.
His wife?
She forgot him? Ava, don't get triggered. Let me take you home.
No one takes her anywhere.
Please don't do this, Mr. Blackwood. Cancel every deal with Carter Holdings tonight. You can't ruin me over a woman.
Watch me.
She's not well. You showing up like this could trigger her. For 3 years, I've been the one taking care of her.
Did she tell you why you disappeared? You don't have to remember me tonight. But you're still Mrs. Blackwood.
Stop saying that. Bridger's Vanessa! Don't trust Vanessa! I saw a wedding and rain. You need rest. Now.
Find out what Vanessa did to Ava these last 3 years. Yes, sir.
Why did he call me his wife? Because he knows how to manipulate you. Did I marry him or not? After the crash, you had delusions. You said Ethan was your husband. We protected you from that fantasy. Then why did it feel real?
Your mother's box. She wanted only you to open it.
Why now?
Because some truths don't survive daylight.
Oh my God. Can't sleep? Just looking for Mom's things.
She's starting to remember. Prepare the second accident.
What the hell? We're late for your hospital review.
She's not going to your doctor.
You can't just storm in and take a patient.
I'm taking my wife for an independent evaluation. Legally, I'm her spouse.
That record means nothing if she's unstable. Stop deciding for me! If I go with you, I get answers, not orders.
You have my word.
If you're lying to me, I'll destroy you myself.
Then I'd better tell the truth.
This place was mine?
Ours.
You kept all this?
For 3 years, I never called you dead.
No, there was fire! What did you do to me?
I tried to save you.
That's what dangerous men always say.
Ava, don't stay around anything that triggers you. Leave now.
I'm leaving.
Of course he called. You did the right thing by leaving. Memory can come back wrong when someone pressures you.
Did Ethan hurt me?
He was intense, possessive. Sometimes your mind erases what it can't survive.
So forgetting him protected me?
Her records were edited multiple times, all under Dr. Shaw's access. Open the door. What exactly did you change in her file? If you loved her, why would she rather forget you?
Answer him. Stay away from me.
So the lost wife is back. Or the discarded one.
You ladies rehearse cruelty, or does it just come naturally?
Ignore them. Ethan will move on soon enough.
To you? Is that the rumor you started?
People see what makes sense.
Final lot. The blue diamond brooch. Lost wife.
1 million. Some titles fit better on the right woman.
10 million.
Sold to Mr. Blackwood.
It was designed for her.
That's my signature.
Now ask yourself, who stole your life?
You said it was designed for me. Prove it.
You designed all of this.
I made this clasp. Hidden hinge, double lock. How do I know that?
Because your hands remember before your mind does.
Careful. He forges stories well. There was a scandal?
I don't need you to trust me tonight. Trust the timestamps.
If she stole this, she stole more than jewelry. I want something public, not another private room.
Then you'll have it at the launch.
Oops. Guess charity can't fix bad luck. Or ex-wife leftovers. Done? You should have stayed home. People talk.
Because you write the script first.
You still don't know how alone you are.
Maybe she needs cooling off.
Back off. The one who pushed her leaves first.
It was an accident.
You seem to host a lot of accidents.
Ava, come with me. You need to get out of here.
When she signs, Lane shares are mine.
Same house. Same voice. Same lie.
Come on, I know I hit something. Found you. She came upstairs.
Before the launch, she needs another breakdown.
Understood. I'm taking my wife home.
You really enjoy scenes.
You live like a country.
Feels smaller without you.
So the chaos returns.
Nice to meet you too.
3 years ago, my son bled because of you. You disappear, and he destroys himself finding you.
Don't. Touch her again, and I walk away from this house.
For her?
Especially for her.
Do you remember this? He almost died. You vanished.
He was hurt because of me?
No. Did you write this?
Some truths hit too hard if they come back all at once.
That's not a no.
Did you hurt me?
Who sent you this?
Answer me!
Your doctor said forcing memory could break you.
So you'd rather say nothing and let me sleep next to a monster? Keep the card. Keep the title too.
Legally, the divorce was never finalized.
So I'm still married.
You could have called me.
Would you have told me? You kept me tied to you with paperwork.
I found out you meant to pull back. You disappeared the day you signed. I never got the last page.
And I'm supposed to believe that timing?
Miss Lane also booked an emergency share freeze filing that same day.
I wasn't just leaving a marriage.
I need Lane's records, my shares, every filing.
Then don't go alone.
I'm not doing this for you.
I know.
If I signed anything, it lives here.
No, I never agreed to this.
There you are, breaking into your own family company now. Why was my mental incapacity filed before the accident? Because everyone saw you were unraveling. Don't touch me.
Lane Blacklow joint auto starts tonight.
Why were you paying a sanatorium? You don't want those answers. I know this place.
Then we go in together.
You're not well.
They locked me in. They kept saying I was sick. There was another room.
Jesus. I searched for you for 3 years. No one told me this existed.
Ethan?
Stay behind me.
No. I saw this. You shoved me.
That's not the whole thing.
I saw enough.
There was a bomb.
Don't rewrite my memory! Every time I get close, another lie shows up.
Ava, come with me, now.
Ava, don't!
You're in shock. Don't let him near you tonight.
Why didn't he tell me?
Vanessa.
Ava Lane will speak on the Legacy Collection.
This collection was born before I forgot my own name. That's a lie! She copied my work! Then explain the lock geometry. This hinge folds inward twice, not once. And this cut? It's for rainwater drainage. It's just aesthetic.
I archived this series 3 years ago. Miss Brooks has never submitted a single original draft matching this work.
Who gave you the drawings? Vanessa did. She's panicking. The white dress. It was here. I know it was here.
Miss Vanessa sent the white dress out for alterations.
Where? If that file is in the dress, she knows I'm close.
Then we get there first.
No speeches, just speed. You really should not be handling expensive things in your condition. She's unstable. The dress stays with me. Inside the left waist seam, 3 hand stitches, 1 loose, then a hidden clasp. She's right. I knew. Is that Ava's old dress? Some things deserve a better ending. The ex-wife still came? Maybe she likes leftovers too. Keep talking. Makes it easier to remember who owed me an apology. Tonight, our families move forward. Ethan.
I've only been married once, and I only recognize one wife.
Do you remember what he paid for that marriage? He almost died for you.
You were in a coma?
When I woke up, I asked for you.
Then why hide it? Why let me think the worst?
Because every doctor said the truth could shatter you.
And lying didn't?
I'd rather have you hate me than lose your mind again.
I don't know what to believe yet.
Then believe this. I never stopped looking. I waited too long.
I need the whole truth. No edits.
You'll get it.
Send me Ava's latest memory evaluation.
Or your sister's treatment ends tonight.
Don't touch her. Thank you for coming.
Say it fast. And don't soften it.
I changed parts of your file. Vanessa paid for my sister's treatment, then she threatened to cut it off.
So you sold my mind to save your family.
At first, it was fear. Then, I wrote it in an...
Don't say you cared!
You should have hit me sooner. I'll testify. At the board, at the dinner, anywhere.
You owe me truth, not redemption. No! Did you send me that video?
I'm the only one who's been protecting you. Ethan wants your loyalty. Caleb wanted your trust. They all needed something.
No! You're lying. I know you are.
Then why do all your memories hurt when he's in them?
Because someone made sure they would. Who's there? Vanessa!
She never texts like that.
Come on, move. Sign.
Location ping stopped here. Inside. Now.
Never. She took me. She took me before the crash. Ethan!
Ava!
I remember your name.
Run!
Ethan!
Run, Ava!
He saved me.
Back it up! We got him! Ava.
I remember. All of it.
Tell me what you remember.
You told me to run. You always chose me. The authorization file. I hid it in the patent safe, not the dress. The code is your birthday. I knew I'd need a dead man's switch.
Once you sign, her proxy freezes immediately.
Good. Let her smile tonight while she still can.
Tomorrow will be ugly.
Then don't come for me. Come for the truth. By tomorrow, Lane is mine.
You don't have to do this alone.
I know. Tomorrow, I take back everything.
Acting heir, Vanessa Lane.
Tonight, Lane chooses stability. My cousin deserves compassion, not control of a corporation.
We can't risk this. Without the principal heir physically present, proxy review proceeds.
And Ethan?
Delayed in an emergency Blackwell meeting.
If there are no objections, we proceed. Objection. The rightful heir has arrived.
She's alive, lucid, and dressed for war.
Don't stop staring. I remember every face now. Ava, this isn't good for your condition.
This clause is valid.
Which means her hands come off my company. Tonight. That document could be forged.
Do not touch trust material.
Careful, Vanessa.
You always panic when something belongs to me.
Blackwood recognizes only one Lane partner, Ava Lane.
We should suspend the proxy meeting.
She's sick. She has a history. She's not fit to inherit. Go on. Say it louder. Let everyone hear what you built your life on. She was unstable for years. Everyone knows it.
If the medical history is real,
The history was manipulated.
No.
I altered portions of Ava Lane's file under pressure and threat from Vanessa Lane. She is not mentally unfit. That label was used to control her.
He's obsessed with her. He'd say anything.
Enough. My son did not destroy that girl. He nearly died trying to save her.
the board will disregard the challenged medical narrative.
You think I did all this alone? Then you picked the wrong night to confess. You beat me? Fine. But you still don't know who really wanted you gone. Nice try. You don't get to hide behind a bigger monster. Let's stay with what I can prove tonight. As long as she owns, everything she owns becomes mine.
Jesus.
Turn it off!
The Lane Family Fund hereby freezes all of Vanessa Lane's authority and access. Remove her from all executive consideration.
Blackwood terminates every pending partnership with Vanessa Lane.
Miss Lane, this way.
You beat me, not the one who made you disappear.
Then I'll deal with them next.
Seat of succession, Ava Lane.
We misjudged you.
You judged me exactly as she taught you to.
I could say, welcome back, Mrs. Blackwood, but that would be the old way.
This time, not because you're my wife, because I want to earn you back.
Run, Ava. I'll always find you.
Then start by walking beside me.